Hey, it's me. Do you know what even numbers are? An even number is any whole number that can be divided by 2 without leaving a remainder. In simpler words, an even number is a whole number that can be split into 2 equal parts. The first even number is 2. It makes 2 equal parts. Here we have 4. 4 is even because there are 2 on one side and 2 on the other. Here we have 6. We can make 3 and 3. That's equal. So 6 is even. Here we have 8. 8 is also even. You can split it into 2 equal parts. Here we have 10. 10 is even because it can be split into 5 and 5. Let's do some more examples. Here we have 12. 12 is even because 6 plus 6 equals 12. 14 is also even. You can split it into 7 and 7. 16 is even because it can be split into 8 and 8. 18 is also even. You can split it into 9 and 9. And finally, 20. 20 is even because it can be split into 10 and 10. Now you see a pattern here. All of these even numbers end in 0, 2, 4, 6 or 8. If you know this rule, then you can easily tell if a number is even just by looking at it. Can you tell which of these numbers are even and which ones are odd? Pause the video here if you want to make a guess. Here are all the even numbers from 1 to 20. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Awesome. Now you know what even numbers are. Now let's move on to odd numbers. An odd number is a whole number that cannot be divided evenly by 2. In other words, when you divide an odd number by 2, you always get a remainder of 1. Let's take a look. Here we have 1. 1 divided by 2 equals 0 with a remainder of 1. So 1 is odd. Here we have 3. 3 divided by 2 equals 1 with a remainder of 1. So 3 is odd. 5 divided by 2 equals 2 with a remainder of 1. So 5 is odd. 7 divided by 2 equals 3 with a remainder of 1. So 7 is odd. 9 divided by 2 equals 4 with a remainder of 1. So 9 is odd. 11 divided by 2 equals 5 with a remainder of 1. So 11 is odd. 13 divided by 2 equals 6 with a remainder of 1. So 13 is odd. 15 divided by 2 equals 7 with a remainder of 1. So 15 is odd. 17 divided by 2 equals 8 with a remainder of 1. So 17 is odd. 19 divided by 2 equals 9 with a remainder of 1. So 19 is odd. If you look closely, you'll notice that all of the odd numbers end in 1, 3, 5, 7 or 9. If you know this rule, you can easily tell if a number is odd just by looking at it. Which of these numbers are odd? Pause the video here if you want to make a guess. Here are all the odd numbers from 1 to 20. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17, 19. Awesome. Now you know what odd numbers are. Odd and even both make math super fun. See you next time.